Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Carmine Sabia for Explain America, and one CNN legal analyst went rogue and stunned his colleagues in defense of former President Donald Trump. Before we get started, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Those little things really help us out, and they help our channel continue to grow. So CNN legal analyst Ellie Honig, who I think is one of the best in the business, and as far as calling balls and strikes, as far as calling things fair and square, he's one of the best I've seen. He doesn't appear to take any sides. He just calls the law as the law, and I really enjoy watching him personally. So he was on live on CNN this morning, and that was yesterday. It was on Tuesday. And he was talking about Trump's motion to recuse the judge in the case in Georgia, Judge Chutkan. And what he said was Trump's position has merit. He said he doesn't think it's going to happen because of all the legal, stuff involved. But he said Trump actually has a point, and I want you to listen to what he said. Let's take a look.
What do you think?
So this is an extreme long shot, legally speaking, but you can see where Donald Trump's coming from. It's not an outrageous motion when you see various statements that Judge Chutkan has made in the course of handling the prosecutions and sentencings of other January 6 rioters. She has said things that seem to pretty clearly suggest that she believed years ago Donald Trump should have been charged, should have been held accountable, and she was essentially making the point at these sentencings that, yes, you're being prosecuted, rightly so, for storming the Capitol, but more responsible people are not. The problem, however, with Donald Trump's argument legally is that, A, it's really hard to get a judge to recuse himself or herself, and B, you can't base a recusal motion, for the most part, on something that a judge said during a court proceeding. Basically, because that's a judge's job. They have to take all the evidence in front of them, make decisions, make determinations, sometimes about the relative culpability of other people. And so the Supreme Court has basically said, if you're trying to recuse a judge, you have to do it based on something outside of whatever she said in the scope of an actual case in court.
Judge Chutkan asked the Justice Department to respond.
Yeah.
Is that normal in this case? How is this supposed to work?
Yeah, typically, if there's a recusal motion.
I agree with him. This is a woman, this judge, and she might mean to put on a fair trial. It might be her intention to have the fairest of fair trials, but she's in a no-win situation here. If she makes decisions that are deemed to go against Trump, the pro-Trump people like us are going to say, hey, look, see, she's biased. And because of the things she said in previous cases about Trump, that's the proof we need that she's biased. If she makes decisions that favor Trump and Trump winds up getting acquitted, she's in the other catch-22 of people who hate Trump saying, oh, look, she just wanted to prove she wasn't biased, and she made all these decisions that favor Trump, and now, look, Trump got acquitted. So I don't see how she wins here, other than recusing herself, which, may be unfair also. I don't know. I'm not a legal expert like Mr. Honig. I'm not a legal expert like Mr. Dershowitz. I'm not a legal expert like these people. But for me, the appearance of impropriety is huge already. The appearance of bias, I should say, is huge already. And I don't know if you can overcome that without her recusing herself, because she's made so many opinions that did reference the former president when sentencing and presiding over January 6th cases. So it's going to be hard to rectify those two things. I want to know what you think, though. Please let me know in the comments. Also, please remember to like, share, and subscribe, because that really helps us out. I'm Carmine Sabia. This is Explain America. We love you guys. God bless you. Take care, everybody.